Adam, a good performance at Old Trafford the other night, where you finished just short. Almost the perfect performance today from the side.
Yeah, I think so. I think the group took a lot of confidence from that performance up at Old Trafford. I think we were challenged in lots of areas, but I think overall when we reflected on it, we were pretty pleased. Other than with the result, how we went collectively, I think.
Um, Starting today, batting wise, lost a couple of early wickets, but Adam and Brett's partnership kept the momentum going really throughout the whole innings.
Yeah, I think so. I think those two are two big leaders in our group, and they did exactly what they asked everybody else to do. They were really aggressive in their decision making and backed themselves 100%, and I think you saw that in their shot selections and how they went about their business during that phase. So I think when you talk about leading by example, those two did that exactly today, and that was really impressive.
So it allowed you to get past 200, which is a pretty sizable target, obviously. But that said, Yorkshire have got a very strong batting lineup. Really impressive unity amongst the bowlers today from you guys.
Yeah, they're a really powerful, strong batting lineup. So to get a couple of wickets in that power play was really crucial. And I think, we did what we spoke about as a group. We tried to be brave and hold our lengths, and hopefully the pitch gave us a little bit of support in that matter. So I think, reflecting on that, I think we'll be happy with how that phase went.
Tell us a little bit about the pitch, because it's been the focus of a lot of attention in the red ball games
that
have been here this year. What was it like?
I think it was a little bit stoppy. I think if you were brave and tried to hold a top of the stumps length for as long as you could, you got a little bit of variable bounce. And I think our cutters were really essential on that pitch, but to try and be a little bit fuller, because I think anything that was dragged short potentially got collected because it just sat in the wicket a little bit. But I think if you could be really brave and hold your length, I think you could get some good help from the pitch.
The seamers tended to get some treatment at Old Trafford on that pitch. Did we perhaps here see, and we'll come on to your own performance in a minute, but from Ben Dorsius and Jacob Duffy, some of the little skills that have made them such important bowlers in T20 cricket?
Yeah, I think so. They're two high quality bowlers, and I've really enjoyed over the last week or so really picking those guys' brains to understand exactly those little skills and those little, I suppose, instincts they get about the power play and about the death. But I think, they definitely showed their class and use those change-up and variations just as much as the top of the stumps deliveries really well.
From your own point of view, your season's been a bit up and down, a bit stop-start. You've played in both of these games so far, and that probably your most enjoyable spell of the season, I should think, today.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was just trying to look to build upon the work that Duffers and Dorsch did with those first two overs. Obviously, Duffers getting a wicket. I wanted to try and bowl a nice over off the back of that, and thankfully it went my way today.
And you appeared to have, again, variations, but control over them today. You were getting the ball where you wanted it to be.
Yeah, I think so. It's something that's constantly in evolution of mine, just trying to develop skills, not be one-dimensional. And like I say, having two guys like Duffers and Dorshi around to kind of pick their brains and learn off is really helpful. And I think that's something I'll continue to do over the course of the tournament. It's a difficult skill to bowl those sorts of deceptive, slower balls, and that's why those two are some of the best in the world at it.
Game's coming thick and fast now. Obviously, important to get some momentum. You don't want to get 2 or 3 losses at the start as you did 2 years ago, and it affects things. Chance now after 2 good performances to build on it again this week.
Yeah, absolutely, but I think I back this group even if we did happen to go on a run of a couple of losses to change the momentum. It's a really tight, close group, and we know that just as if you win a couple of games and get some momentum, you can lose that momentum, and if you lose a couple of games, you can build that momentum back. So I back this group from any position, regardless of results, to keep the motivation and the momentum throughout.
Thanks for your time, Adam, and great to see you playing with a smile on your face.
Thank you. Cheers.
Just one from me. Fielding today we thought was outstanding. And catches like Tom Hindley's catch, that changes the game.
Absolutely, yeah. It's crucial. You take those 50-50s. We talk about momentum. That really swings it. If you can help the bowlers out with a good grab or turning a 2 into a 1. Sorry, it really does go a long way in this format of cricket.
You haven't spoken about your football.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to speak about. I think the word fluke comes to mind. I was just saying up there, I think I wouldn't back myself to hit that again with a football from there. So, yeah, I think I won't speak too much about that.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
This is Mike the plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.